Welcome back to Cocoa of the Matter for your Ogbonge station, Wazobia Max TV. We don't enter inside our second Cocoa of the day. And this time around, we look matter we get to do with 2023 elections, specifically the biggest challenges them where we see, say people go get, or political parties them go get, or even the candidates them go get, or whether they get already as we enter inside 2023 elections. And with us inside studio, we get two Ogbonge oga them. I go start with the one where they by my side directly. Mr. Michael Achimugu, in the head of media for Oga Kingsley Moghalu movement. Yes, we know say Oga Kingsley Moghalu been there inside the ADC as presidential candidate. So Oga Michael Achimugu go follow us. They talk some of the issues that we've been disturbed them for inside the party. Then welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Oga. Yeah. And we get with us another Bunge Oga for inside studio, Oga Aaron Mike Odewe, the political and public affairs analyst into the torchlight matter of 2023 elections as it is done for inside our country. Welcome, Oga.
Yeah, it's a pleasure being with you here.
Thank you very much. Okay, make I start with Oga Michael. Of course, we see from even the cap where you wear for inside the matter, say, now there you be there for inside. Just give us in very sharp sentences, what do you feel say be the biggest challenge from your experience now, where you don't see, where we get for inside 2023 elections as the thing they come, based on your experience and the experience of your Oga Kingsley Moghalu?
Thank you for this question. The biggest challenge when I see, you say most of the parties throw up candidates will not be the first choice of most Nigerians. You know, from APC to PDP, you know, and even ADC, where we just come up from recently. Not be the candidates where people for really like to vote for now come out. So once more, Nigerians, they find themselves between, the devil and the deep blue sea. That would be the biggest challenge.
Okay, just quickly before we sharply move from there, what do you feel say contribute to this problem?
Corruption, vote buying, undue interference by the powers that be, where things say they own this country. But I did glad say, in the last 1 month now, Nigerian youths don't they rise up, they demand say, look, we want something different this time. Whether they go fit sustain that momentum to the very end, say 6-7 months to election still fast more. We go see as it will be. Okay,
I will come back to you, but make me hear from Oga Aaron. Oga, you get your own particular experience where you don't see so far. Tell us briefly what do you experience and what do you feel say be the major challenge when we go get?
Yes, my problem regarding the preparation towards the year number 2023 general elections. I think there is a need for every Nigerian stakeholders politically to take a look at the system. All this problem of whether corruption, rigging of election, vote buying that Nigerians are complaining about, they all have to do with the system. And my prayer is that every one of us should join hands together, let the system be overhauled. Instead of things to normalize, things keep going from worst to worst. When I entered university in this country, I could remember vividly in the early year 2000, my fees was just within the range of 2,500 at the state-owned university. And we thought things would normalize. Well, as I speak to you now, that very citadel of learning, where I went to acquired degree education, the fees is almost 100,000 naira now. So, and you cannot blame the academic system there. It is because of the system we have in the country. There is a need for total overhaul of the system.
Okay, waiting be this, because you don't speak big grammar now, system. No. And when you say system, you get as with the reason now. Some people they try this, okay, waiting be the system, which one be the system? So just help us explain.
You see, the system there that I'm talking about, somehow, of course, the democracy of a thing, of course, has made a lot of impact on so many Nigerians. Notwithstanding, the process of doing things in the country that's supposed to, normalize the system, somehow the Constitution doesn't guarantee that. For instance, close to 70% of Nigeria budget goes to the service of the National Assembly. How many are these people? And there is no harmonization in the public sector. For instance, there are some people that work in the federal ministry. Meanwhile, the agencies and the commissions under them, they earn higher compared to those in the federal ministry. So the system needs to be overhauled.
Okay, make I come back to that, Michael, because we don't follow some people talk this matter before, and we hear this same word, system. We also don't hear the word structure, especially as it gets to do with political parties and emerging political parties. Because when Oga Aaron, they talk about change and overhaul, we believe, say, it starts from the people. And I dey face you now because una don't gather as people under the party where una come from. You know, we go even enter the issue of YPP first before Oga Kingsley enter inside ADC, because we want to know whether it's a matter of people or not the people will be the system or waiting just they make this whole thing just won't be like say now waiting we no go fit waka comot from inside. From your experience, waiting be this system and waiting you experience, at least for inside the political party then where you just come up from.
This question hard. Because you see, we seem to know what's in the problem be for Nigeria, and everybody verbally seems to get the solution from mouth, but somehow this solution they elude us.
Just to make sure say we're on the same page.
Yes.
Waiting if you say be the problem.
Like him talk now, the system now being the people.
Okay.
The institutions
Yes.
where they manage the people.
Yes.
You know, laws, rules,
good,
enforcement,
good,
the government,
good.
all of these things put together and then make up the system.
Yes.
Leadership and followership. So even if leadership good, if followership no good, the country no go good. If followership they good and the leadership no they all right, things no go good. However, because leaders, they come up from among us, the people. To get to where then they. We, the people, the ones who be good people, will get better passion for Nigeria, need to do everything possible, sensitize every other person, and galvanize themselves to make sure, say, that the good people then throw up there. Because systems, now human beings go still build system.
Bam. Now waiting I want make we just break down.
Yes.
So talk to us about waiting happen. Because in your case now, I remember Oga Kingsley come here for against 2019 under YPP. Now make I bring that one up.
Okay.
And you know, people they ginger, they get hope onto say, okay, person, we go gather people, we go make the system. You understand? But something can happen for inside there. We can't hear of ADC. Another something can happen. Tell us what you feel to be the major issue and how we go solve them. Because again, it still boils down to this system, and now we be the people who they make the system.
You know, say for political parties, you know, especially at primary level, the delegate system, we don't realize it's a big problem. It be now something we will need to look at, touchlight very, very soon, because we're not going to continue like this. Across various parties, we do hear stories of allegations, you know, of vote buying. People, aspirants go give dollars here, people go sell their conscience. Even when you speak with some of these delegates before they vote, they will tell you, say, we know that this person now go good for this country pass. But when they enter inside there, because they don't collect small here, they go sell their conscience. And when they pay me, they say, the money that they collect, no, they even last long for their hand. But the suffering, the pain, when they follow after them, they last long, you know. So now to continue to talk to ourselves, they educate ourselves, and hopefully say, from the grassroots level of leadership, because I notice that they always talk about president, we look the presidency, but not be there. Even if you get the best president in the world and the support system, they're very bad, the president can never succeed.
Okay, make I come back to Oga Aaron, because like say they change that. I go ask you of the issue of balance for inside political parties, but before that question, what do you feel say be the role of small parties? Because it just be like say when it comes to all these solutions where they talk about, it be like say the thing don't jam, don't scatter for inside. What we look at the big parties because they get the way their own system and structure they operate. Any chance of small party or small parties coming together to get this thing right? And then when you help us answer that question, make we look at the issue of balance.
You see, every human being you see on the planet Earth, they are on Earth to fulfill a particular purpose. Just as you are the anchorer of this program, so also it is with every human being you see on the face of the earth. For instance, he is the director of media and publicity for Prof Kingsley Moghalu. So also it is with the various political parties. They were formed based on agenda. I don't really understand. There are some of these political parties that construction of road, for instance, is not even among the agenda. Educational sector is not one among the agenda. It's happening. We are seeing it. I don't really understand. And there are some of these political parties that, let's say, they're fighting against human trafficking, for instance. It's not part of the agenda. So coming together to work, to form a coalition that some people are advocating, of course, is very, very good. But are we forming political parties just to acquire power? No. We are talking about what are they capable of doing.
Okay.
You are here as an anchor of this television program. You are fulfilling your own purpose. You are doing your possible best to ensure that this Wazobia TV station is of standard. It's not just coming here, you work for Wazobia and then return home. No, you have to bring your ideas into action.
Okay.
So forming a coalition is good, but on what ground? For instance, there are some people who are saying Muslim ticket, Christian ticket, Rastafarian and Rastafarian ticket, Hindu and Hindu ticket. There are some, you may be surprised that some Nigerians are not even after religion. Is it not, now we are in the radio station, we are on air on Wazobia TV. Both the Hindu, both the Rastafarian, both the Muslim and the Christian, are they not watching us? Okay,
Oga Shapali, make I just ask you, because you bring this matter of religion and religion ticket.
Yeah.
Just in one sentence, Oga, because we need to wrap up the show now. Yeah. What do you feel say go help us? In terms of that religion area, we don't talk about different areas like system and all that. But for this issue of Muslim or Christian, what will be your position on that?
You see, democracy in Nigeria is still evolving. We are still growing. Those who are trying to compare Nigeria to countries like USA, UK, most of the developed countries on earth.
Just use our own.
No, I'm just trying to balance the issue. They are forgetting that Nigeria just started this democracy of a thing. The khaki boys, they have held sway for so long. I'm talking about the military.
Okay.
So the democracy bounced back in 1999. I think that 1999 I was still in secondary school. So what I'm trying to tell you in the nutshell is that regarding the issue of, let's say, Muslim ticket, Christian ticket, of course, not just only them, even a Rastafarian, Hindu, they should be given a sense of belonging.
Okay.
And in my own case now, in APC,
okay, just very quickly, sorry,
in APC, we are appealing. We are not compelling them. We are not forcing them. Okay. Let APC balance the ticket.
Balance, fantastic.
We have a good person in person of the Executive Secretary of Christian Pilgrimage Board.
Okay.
Reverend
Thank you, Ogairo.
Yakubu Pam.
Thank you, Ogairo.
He's qualified.
Thank you, Ogairo. You don't talk about waiting one here now, balance. Okay, just 10 seconds. Oga Michael. Any final thoughts, at least for waiting we don't talk for inside this matter today? All the challenges we get for inside this our political system. Just sharply, 10 seconds, way forward.
More not to appeal to ordinary Nigerians, make them no tire to continue to the hope for better life, and make them know so they will get to do the right thing for things to work.
Thank you very, very much, Oga Aaron, Michael Day, and Oga Michael Achimugu. We know say the time they very, very short, but hopefully time go day to bring on our back again. And we'll go talk all the matter as it day inside the cocoa for today. But for now, we get to go break, make we go sell market. We they come back sharply.